Hi there, this is Beth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and this is week 2. This one I'm calling week 2 Color Strawberry Slush. Slush. What am I getting for? Anyways, this is also the reason why I'm doing this is because the month of August, we are giving 15% off from the 5th to the 31st of August of everything that, on this list of all the in color stuff. When you go on my website and you go to specials, on the bottom, the third selection is the 15% off sale. And you've got the pages of what we got that's going to be 15% off. Okay, if you're interested. But I want to show you how you can make these useful. These colors coordinate with the color wheel and with other colors that we have. And these are the three upside down, the three I'm doing today. This is all Strawberry Slush. I have it with Secret Sea and Pretty in Pink, Lagoon and Lemon Lally, and I have it with Pumpkin Pie and Coastal Cabana. Those are the three cards that we're going to be doing today. All right, I'm going to start off with, actually this one. This is the middle one. This is the Strawberry Slush, Lost Lagoon, and Lemon Lally. So what I did is I have Lemon Lally as my card base. This is the basic, A2 card base, and I'm using it vertically. Then I've got this piece of Strawberry Slush. This comes from the paper pack that's the a bloom one. All right, Impressions of Bloom, I think. Impressions, Floral Impressions. That's what it is. The bloom is the stamp set, but the Floral Impressions is the name of this paper that coordinates with it. So that's going to go here. And this is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I used my Charming Day. And I cut out, well, first of all, I stamped and then colored and then die cut these 2 leaves. These leaves are done in Strawberry Slush and Lost Lagoon. And then I have my sentiment here with another die set that I did not stamp. Shame, shame, shame. I have to stamp this. Okay, but this is the die set that I got. This is part of the online. Well, it's going to be in the new catalog is what it is. It's from Peace on Earth dies, and I just grabbed this with it. So it was a good width for this, and I wanted the edging to be with that color. So, all right, let me see. The sentiment came from Charming Day, I do believe. Let me grab Charming Day. You made my day. Yep, it did. And it's right here. And I guess we're gonna be stamping this. Lost Lagoon. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I might have it in a larger pad, but I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm stamping before I do it. So I'm gonna take my flower and just kind of guesstimate here where I want to put it. Approximately there, but that's going to be stamped with, or not stamped, it's going to be up with dimensionals. Okay. Careful to get the words and not the edges. I'm too much in a hurry sometimes. In a hurry too often, I should say. All right. And this is going to go right here. It worked. Okay. I don't stamp on camera too much. So, all right, now I'm going to glue these 2 together. glue on that for something. I'm looking on that. There we go. All right. Okay. And I'll glue this down. That was a little easier than usual for me, wasn't it? All right. Let's get it here. What's nice about this pattern is you can see how straight and aligned it is. Got the little flower. Now the little flower I just glued down. So I'm just going to put it right here. Then I'm going to use dimensionals for that flower and then re-embellish. And that will be the end of card 1. Put a couple of these back here. Now I probably should use large ones, but I don't feel like hunting them down. I know I have some somewhere. They're not in my box, so if I go into my storage stuff. But that's okay, because the small ones, they work. It just takes a little bit more to undo. And maybe one right. Let's do. I want to clear the card and clear the words. And that wasn't clearing it. Hold on. Clear the card. Clear the words. There. And embellishment, which I'll probably pull out and leave out because I'm going to need other cards. I've got these that are slush and pink gems. I'm going to use those instead of the ones I used in that. Just to be different, I can tell you the slush ones are the dark ones. And I take your pick tool I was using it. Oh, it's somewhere over here. Okay. I'm going to use my fingers. Here. Oops. Oh yeah, finger with nail. Not the best. Too tiny. Tools are much easier. I know. Tools are much easier. Right, and then we put one. Oh my goodness. I need to find my take your pick tool. I was using it earlier. Oh. Around there somewhere. Alright, so here's card 1 with those 3 colors. Now I'm going to do card 2. Card 2, and this I'm going to put another bag. Sometimes these don't stay on the cards, so that's why I buy these little bags to put them in. That way they all stay secure. Alright, so this one is going to use the Charming Dinos. And it's a base white card, and this one is going to be the one in the bottom. This is my Strawberry Slush, Pumpkin Pie, and Coastal Cabana. And what I did with this one, I have a basic white card base, same size. The 1 1/4 by 5 1/2 well folded. I'm doing it again vertically. Now this Coastal Cabana. That one is a cool picture. I like this color. It's 4 by 5 1/4, so it'll fit like that. Then I have a piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 by 5. And I took this die, and I dyed 2 holes in it, leaving, ample room on the sides there. And this die came from Spotlight on Nature. And this is the one I grabbed, so you see it's the smaller one. Darling Dinos. This is what I'm using. Darling Dinos comes with the balloon. Comes with the balloon die, which is what I used here, and I misplaced it. So we're using another die that's older. Actually, I used another die. This is from the beautiful balloons that came out beginning of, I think, last year or something. They're a little bigger, but it'll work, and I'm sure this will show up whenever I'm looking for something else. That's how it goes. Alright. I don't think I got the glue too close to the edge on this blue one, did I? Come here. Yeah, you don't want to go too close because you don't want it on the front. Or spilling out the side. But it was like popping up a little bit. But I'm going to secure it better with this. So I'm going to put this on here, but I'm not going to glue really close to the edge here. Do this little bit. Over here, between them is okay. Here's okay. Little here. Little here. Because what I'm going to do is, this is going to be backwards too. Okay, this is fine. What I'm doing is making room for the dinosaurs. There. I have one of them in Pumpkin Pie, and one of them in the Strawberry Slush. See, that's why I didn't want to do it all the way, so I sure. Actually, he's going to get trimmed a little because I want him to make her better. And then, actually, oh, I know why. We're going to go here. We're going to put him on the bottom, and then we're going to put this one on top. So they're kind of looking at each other. That was my point. That's why I did it the other way. And as far as that goes, I probably have to cut him. Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, I will. We'll just do a little nip and tucking on him. It goes there. And then this one goes here. So I'm just going to glue those down. Funny guy. Oh, I should have stamped too, but it's okay. I'm going to be brave. And then the balloons. And I use dimensionals on them and a piece of string. Or, since they're a little bigger, I go to here and here. Just to give it a little bit difference. Now, what I did is I used string, or not string. Well, it looks like string, but it's the other. Actually, it is string. Never mind. That's what I use because this is the white I have. It's with my ribbon. Oh, wrong scissors. Oh, yeah, paper scissors. No. I got scissors for ribbon. And they're different because they're all silver. And I know this isn't ribbon. I just want a little tiny piece of string. Now, I could also use this, but I don't have any colors that coordinate on this stuff. Because I have a ton of this. A lot of it, unfortunately, is like brown, which I don't always find a good use for. But there probably is a lot of good uses. I just don't think of them right now. Oh, we need 3 of them because we've got 3 balloons. So brown would have worked fine here too. I just wanted white. And you probably can get white in that stuff easy. I just don't have any. I didn't want it to be intrusive. So. And I don't trust glue to work on something like that. So I'm getting a little piece of tear tape that I more than likely got from a paper pumpkin. And I'm going to place it to hold it. That is way too long, I know. I'm using it like Scotch tape. I'm not using it like tear tape. I'm not going to rip the edge off. There's no need to. I'm putting another one since I did it kind of short. Okay, so then I get a try because I made it too long. I get 2, and then this one. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wrong scissors again. Doesn't take much to remember. Okay, it's going to go there. And these 2. Shorter. So these two go here. The strings hang in, and then that one go there. More shapes again. So I'm going to take and put like a little tiny glue here just to put them together. And the strings coming out in the right spot too. So put them together. And then we put dimensional right there. It kind of holds that. And then one to hold the thing itself. So put 4 little ones right in the middle. That. Boy, this has taken a little bit, hasn't it? Well, at least I cut most of the stuff out. Come on. The next one uses Tractor and Company. It's a lot of little pieces. That would have took an hour alone if I had cut things out. But I don't think it's necessary having to watch me do that. If you're trying to learn how to, make this particular card or get the idea from it, a lot of the little stuff like that, if you're a card maker, you know what to do. So that one's blowing in the wind. All right. Oh, except for the fact I need my sentiment, don't I? What I just did. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Actually, this one's not sticking anymore. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to put another dimension on it, and I'm going to do my little sentiment, and then I'll worry about it. What did I just do? See what I'm doing. Right there. Let it sit. Okay, back to my little stamp. We're doing Hope Your Birthday's Dynamite. I have a feeling it's in. What is it? Is it going to fit? It's crooked, but it's okay. Crystal Cabana. I do. I have that in my large one. So it'll be nice and dark. Okay. Let's. Oh, wow. It just made it and I dropped it and didn't get it on there. Okay. Now we can put this here. Ta-da. And there's, I didn't do any rhinestones. Oh, I did rhinestones too. Okay, let's do some rhinestones. That one I use the in-color gems, I believe. And sometimes it's right in front of me. Sometimes it's not. I can use scissors, I think. Now, I don't know how to do that, to be honest. Okay. There's an orange one. Put right here. Put not orange, you know what I mean. Timotiter, and then we'll put a strawberry slush right there. And maybe one more. There. And here's our second card. I feel like the lighting isn't really good. Is that better? Now I have glare. Oh, that's worse. Boom, boom, boom. How about there? Yeah, it's out of the glare. It's, what can I say, overcast. It's like, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. Alright, so here's that one. Now I'm going to do the last one. Last one is my favorite. Why? But I like this one. It's a birthday card. Maybe it's because it's more detailed. Ta-da! This is it. Alright, so. Oh, I didn't grab the card base, did I? Hold on. I should have one over here. A white one, maybe. Oh, goodness. No, I don't. Okay. I was so concerned with getting all the other little stuff together. I forgot about the card base. Because I was all the little details I was working on. So I should have a piece of white in here that is large enough to make a card base out of. Well, I have one. Here it is. Oh, this. I think this might work because I was cutting something from it. It has to be 8.5. Yep, it's 8.5. Okay, now I've got to make this 5. Okay. And then 1 1/4. Okay, here's my card base. Again, you just saw 4 1/4 by 5.5 folded, and then I've got layers to this. This paper is from the here's the other half of it. This is from the Thoughtful Journey paper. It has good skies. I like the skies for that. Then I've got greenery and road. So this one I did with the fancy dies. Fancy border dies. Those are on the last chance list, which I was really, really surprised. And so I barely got to use those. See? My mountains. And I also had a little piece of green that I grabbed when I was doing the dinosaurs. I found that. I want to use that for something too. I didn't think of it on that card. So I'm going to put this stuff in first. And depending on how high up on this, I think this is going to go first. Actually, that will go first. I'm trying to figure out how I made this card. So pay attention to the edges. All right. I cut everything to 5 1/4 length so there'd be a little border around. That's one. This one. I'll make 2. This one. Is 3. This one I'm cutting in half. And I'm putting the edges. And I know it's the same color, it kind of matches, but you'll see what I'm doing it. The Jeep and the little thing that it pulls does not fit all the way across the paper. So I wanted to have a little something extra right there, grass to peek out. All right, so now here's our, wow, all our Jeep stuff. Jeep, tractor, not a Jeep, it's a tractor. I've got extra stuff cut too, and I'm not sure which is what. So I start cutting it one day and then I finished another day. Okay, there's the Jeep, and then it's a big wheel here and a smaller wheel down here. But those don't look great. I don't want that one. I want the one that matches that. See, that's extra. That's extra. Uh-oh, did I not finish? Maybe I didn't finish gluing them together. Alright, that'll work. So I've got those two right there. Gonna go there. This is getting dimensional, so I'm gonna put it where I think I want it. Okay. Before I glue it, I just want to put it out a little bit here. And then here we get the first there, bigger one. Cab. Cab's probably the hardest part. This one that look right to go above the chair. So you just want a itty bitty bit of glue on the tips here. Alright, back to this again. Okay. And then the rest of it is this. It's going to spot up behind it. And that one has 2 more wheels that I didn't use. 2 wheels there. 2 wheels here. 2 wheels here. So let me finish those real quick. I had all kinds of different choices trying to figure it out. It's nice, it gives you all these choices. that. Do it first. Okay. These are going to go here. So did I just mess up? Yes, I did. I put glue on the wrong end. It's on the front. That's okay. It'll be forgiving because I'm putting pencils on it. I glued it down. There. I just gotta leave it like this now. Put these together. I'll tell you what, I'm putting glue on this part instead. I'm attaching the wheel, that way I don't accidentally put it on the wrong head. So, I mixed both the strawberry slush and the pretty in pink. So those are the three colors on this one: strawberry slush, pretty in pink, and then the so you can see, which is my tires. And it's my, well, no, it's not my room, it's just my tires. Pink and let's go with this color, I think. Oops. Alright, so this right here. Do one more on the seat. Good show. Alright, so this is gonna go right there. And yeah, a little bit showing. See, I didn't like the back part showing, so I was trying to do that. Alright, so there. Do this one. Okay. These things keep flipping on me, don't they? 1 and 2. Stay. Okay. Okay. This goes right behind. So it looks like it's kind of pulling it. Then in here, I'm putting presents, which means I should not have. I forgot I was going to dimensionally these two, lift them up a little bit. And these on top. Need something. Now this sad little bow I got, I'll have to show you where it came from. I wanted a bow on the present. I wanted to just make them fancy. Now the presents are nothing special. This is like 1 inch by 1/2 inch and blah blah blah. I just kept cutting them until they looked like the right size for me. I didn't use a die or stamp or anything. And this is in color paper for, both yeah. The pink is all the in color. Putting pink was from the one we had last year that came in color. And then the one for this year. That's what those two, find those two. And I used just in color papers. And a little bit of glitter I found. And there's my presents. Now, we just need to put this up here. And then we're done. And this, I'm going to glue. Just because I'm tired of dimensionals at the moment. And I just made like a flag. And this happy birthday came from Charming Day. I just like it. I thought it worked. Alright, now, dimensionals here and there. And I have an extra seat, extra nuts and bolts here, don't I? Put them away for another little project. Alright, I'm going to use, I think, these. Put one here, up in the corner. And there's my card. So there, now you got all 3 of them. Got these 2, and these 2. And this is what I come up with using this color palette. Okay, well thank you for watching my video, and have a nice weekend.